So, good day, everyone. Thank you so much for inviting me as one of your speaker or research speaker for this webinar. Uh, I just want to say sorry because I wasn't able to be there due to my other equally important appointment. So for today, I am the one who assigned to discuss or to share with you about the prescribing innovation, navigating the path to entrepreneurship and healthcare. The healthcare industry present numerous opportunities for innovation and entrepreneurship. These topics provide you with the knowledge and skills necessary to navigate the complex landscape of healthcare entrepreneurship through a combination of course, discussions, sharing experiences, you will be able to learn about the unique challenges and opportunities in healthcare innovation and develop strategies for launching successful ventures. So, the objective of this seminar, of course, for you to understand the current landscape of healthcare innovation and entrepreneurship, identify unmet needs and opportunities for innovation in healthcare, develop a comprehensive understanding of the regulatory, legal, and ethical considerations in healthcare entrepreneurship, learn about various funding sources and financing strategies for healthcare startups, gain insights into successful healthcare startups through possible case studies, through some sharings, and develop skills in market analysis, product development, and business model creation specific to the healthcare industry. Learn how to navigate the healthcare ecosystem, including interaction with regulators, payers, providers, and patients. And lastly, is to develop that you have an idea on how to develop a business plan for a healthcare startup, including strategies for market entry, growth, and scalability. Yes. So, the healthcare industry standards. Okay, once again, the healthcare industry stands as a fertile ground for entrepreneurship, marked by a convergence of technological advancement, evolving consumer demands and regulatory changes. And this webinar set the stage for understanding the multifaceted landscape of healthcare entrepreneurship. So you delve into the intricacies of this dynamic sector, exploring its unique challenges and promising opportunities. So through a blend of theoretical frameworks and a real-world example, you as participant be able to gain insights into the pivotal role entrepreneurs play in a driving innovation and transforming a healthcare delivery. So, the healthcare industry is a vast and complex ecosystem encompassing a broad range of stakeholders, services, and technologies aimed at promoting and maintaining health. As its core, the industry evolves or the industry revolves around the provision of medical care, spanning preventive, diagnostic, therapeutic, and rehabilitative services. So from hospitals and clinics to pharmaceutical companies and medical device manufacturers, the healthcare sector comprises diverse entities dedicated to improving health outcomes and enhancing quality of life for individuals and communities. One of the defining characteristics of the healthcare industry is its constant evolution in response to demographic shifts, no, technological advancement, and regulatory changes. As population age, chronic disease rates rise, and lifestyle factors impact health, the demand for healthcare services continues to escalate. No? Simultaneously, breakthrough in medical science such as genomics, precision medicine, and immunotherapy offer unprecedented opportunities to diagnose threat and preventive disease more effectively. And these advancements drive innovation and reshape the delivery of care, fueling ongoing transformation within the healthcare landscape. Moreover, the healthcare industry operates within a complex web of regulations, policies, and reimbursement mechanisms that shape its structure and operations. So, from healthcare reform initiatives to insurance mandates and quality standards, regulatory compliance is paramount, no, for healthcare organizations to ensure patient safety, privacy, and access to care. Furthermore, the intertwining of public and private sectors, along with the influence of stakeholders such as governments, insurers, providers, and pharmaceutical companies, adds a layer of complexity to the healthcare ecosystem. In recent years, now, the healthcare industry has witnessed a growing emphasis on a value-based care, patient-centered approaches, and population health management. These shifts, no, reflects a broader recognition of the need to improve healthcare quality, enhance patient experience, and contain costs. Now, as a result, healthcare organizations are increasingly focusing on preventive care, care coordination, and data-driven decision-making to achieve better outcomes at lower costs. Overall, the healthcare industry remains a critical pillar of society, no, continually adapting to meet the evolving needs and challenges of individuals and communities worldwide. Now, when it comes to trends, no, the healthcare industry is experiencing a wave of innovation driven by technological advancement, no, shifting demographics and changing consumers' expectation. And one prominent trend is the rise of digital health technologies, encompassing telemedicine, wearable devices, health monitoring apps, and electronic health records, or EHR. Excuse me. These technologies now empower patients to take a more active role in managing their health while enabling healthcare providers to deliver care more efficiently and effectively, particularly in remote or underserved areas. Additionally, artificial intelligence and machine learning are revolutionizing healthcare, no, by analyzing vast amounts of data to improve diagnostic accuracy, personalized treatment plans, and optimize operational workflows. No? So another significant trend in the healthcare innovation is the emphasis on preventive and personalized medicine. So with advancement in genomics, no, biomarkers rather, and predictive analytics, no, healthcare providers can identify individual at higher risk for certain diseases and tailor interventions to prevent or mitigate them. And these shifts, no, toward personalized approaches not only improves patient outcomes but also reduces healthcare costs by avoiding unnecessary treatments and hospitalization. Furthermore, regenerative medicine and in editing technologies, no, genes, hold promise, no, for treating previously incurable conditions, no, offering new avenues for disease management and patient care. The integration of healthcare and information technology is creating opportunities for greater interoperability, data exchange, and collaboration across the healthcare ecosystem. No? And the adoption of electronic health records, interoperability standards, and telehealth platforms facilitates seamless communication and coordinations among healthcare providers, patient, and other stakeholders. No? Additionally, maybe you've heard also the blockchain technology. It is being explored to enhance security, privacy, and transparency in healthcare. No, data management, no? Enabling secure sharing of patient information while ensuring compliance with regulatory requirements. In parallel, no, yes, the shift toward value-based care model is driving innovation in healthcare delivery and payment systems. Now, value-based care emphasizes quality outcomes and patient satisfaction over volume services, no, incentivizing healthcare providers to deliver high value care while containing costs. No, this paradigm shift encouraged the adoption of innovative care delivery models such as accountable care organizations, patient-centered medical homes, and bundled payment arrangement, which promote care coordination, prevention, and population health management. The convergence of these trends presents unprecedented opportunities for entrepreneurs, investors, and healthcare organizations to transform the way healthcare is delivered, experienced, and financed. No? Now, it is important for us to understand the entrepreneurship principles. No? Entrepreneurship is both an art and science, encompassing the mindset, skills, and actions required to identify opportunities, create value, and navigate the uncertainties of starting and growing a business. At its core, entrepreneurship is about innovation, resilience, and the willingness, of course, to take the calculated risk in pursuit of opportunity. Okay? Entrepreneurs are visionary individuals who envision a better future, challenge the status quo, and mobilize resources to bring their ideas to life. Whether they are launching a tech startup, a social enterprise, or a small business, entrepreneurs play a vital role in driving economic growth, job creation, and societal progress. So, central to entrepreneurship are several key principles that guide the entrepreneurial journey. First and foremost is the recognition of opportunity, which involves identifying unmet needs. Take note, unmet needs, gaps in the markets, or problems waiting to be solved. Successful entrepreneurship possess a keen sense of observation and creativity, enabling them to spot opportunities where others see challenges. Moreover, entrepreneurship requires the ability to think critically, analyze market trends, and anticipate future demand, allowing entrepreneurs to capitalize on emerging opportunities and stay ahead of the competition. Another fundamental principle of entrepreneurship is innovation, which involves the creation and implementation of novel solutions that deliver value to customers. Innovation can take many forms, including product innovation, process innovation, business model innovations, or even social innovations. Entrepreneurs are constantly seeking ways to differentiate their offerings, improve efficiency, and delight customers through innovation. Entrepreneurship, inherently collaborative, often requiring entrepreneurs to build diverse teams, purge strategic partnership, and leverage networks to achieve their goals. Effective, excuse me, effective communication, no, leadership, and interpersonal skills are essential for mobilizing resources, inspiring others, and navigating the challenges of entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship entails a willingness to embrace risk and uncertainty, recognizing that failure is an inherent part of the entrepreneurial journey. While calculated risk-taking is essential for innovation and growth, successful entrepreneurs also exhibit resilience, adaptability, and willingness to learn from setbacks. No? So, the entrepreneurial mindset is characterized by perseverance, grit, and relentless pursuit of excellence, even in the face of adversity. By embracing failure as a learning opportunity and maintaining growth mindset, entrepreneurs are better equipped to overcome obstacles, iterate on their ideas, and ultimately achieve success. Now, how will be able to identify opportunities in healthcare? The healthcare sectors present a myriad of opportunities for innovation and entrepreneurship, driven by evolving demographic trends, technological advancement, and shifting consumer demands. Central to identifying opportunities in healthcare is understanding the diverse needs and challenges facing patients, providers, payers, and other stakeholders within the ecosystem. The entrepreneurs must conduct thorough market research and need assessments to uncover unmet needs, inefficiencies, and pain points ripe for disruption. And this process involves analyzing demographic trends, studying patient preferences, and assessing gaps in healthcare delivery to pinpoint areas where innovation can create significant value. One key opportunities in healthcare lies in leveraging technology to improve access to care and enhance patient engagement. Telemedicine, remote monitoring devices, and digital health platforms offer solutions to address barriers to healthcare access, particularly in underserved or rural areas. Mobile health apps, wearable devices, and virtual care solutions empower patients to take a more proactive role in managing their health, promoting preventive care and chronic disease management. Entrepreneurs can capitalize on this technological advancement to develop innovative solutions that bridge gaps in care delivery and improve health outcomes. There is a growing demand for solutions that streamline administrative processes, reduce healthcare costs, and improve operational efficiency within healthcare organizations. Entrepreneurs can identify opportunities to develop software platforms, data analytics tools, and workflow optimization solutions that enable providers to deliver high-quality care more effectively and affordably. Innovations in healthcare supply chain management, inventory tracking, and resource allocation can help healthcare organizations optimize resource utilization, reduce waste, and enhance patient care delivery. As healthcare shift towards value-based care models and population health management, there is a heightened focus on preventive care, care coordination, and patient outcomes. Entrepreneurs can seize opportunities to develop innovative care delivery models such as accountable care organizations, patient-centered medical homes, and community-based care networks that prioritize prevention, wellness, and holistic patient care. By aligning incentives now with quality outcomes and cost savings, these models foster collaboration among providers, improve care coordinations, and ultimately enhance patient satisfaction and health outcome. Now, understanding unmet needs in healthcare. Identifying unmet needs in healthcare is a crucial for driving innovation and addressing gaps in care delivery. These unmet needs may arise from various sources, no, including inefficiencies in existing processes, no, disparities in access to care, and limitations in current treatment options. So, to understand these needs, no, comprehensively, healthcare entrepreneurs must engage in extensive research and analysis, no, involving the stakeholders such as patients, no, caregivers, healthcare providers, insurers, and the policymaker. So by listening to the voice of these stakeholders and observing challenges they face firsthand, entrepreneurs can gain valuable insights into the areas where innovation can make the most significant impact. And one primary source of unmet needs in healthcare stems from disparities in access to care, which disproportionately affect vulnerable populations such as low-income individuals, no, minorities, and rural communities. And these disparities may manifest as barriers to healthcare services, including limited transportation options, inadequate health literacy, and a short age of healthcare providers in underserved areas. So by identifying these access gaps and understanding the underlying social determinants of health, entrepreneurs can develop solutions that improve a healthcare accessibility, affordability, and equity for all individuals regardless of their socioeconomic status of geographic location. Unmet needs, no, in healthcare often arise from shortcomings in existing treatment options, particularly for complex or chronic conditions. Despite advances in medical science, there remain disease for which effective treatments are lacking or existing therapies, no, are associated with significant side effects or limitations. So, in conducting thorough needs assessment and collaborating with clinicians, no, researchers, and patients, entrepreneurs can uncover opportunities to develop innovative therapies, diagnostic, and medical devices that address unmet clinical needs, improve patient outcomes, and enhance quality of life. Unmet needs in healthcare extends beyond clinical care to encompass broader aspect of patient experience and well-being. Let's say, for example, no, they may be unmet needs related to patient education, no, self-management support, mental health services, and end-of-life care. Taking a holistic approach to understanding patient needs and preferences, entrepreneurs can develop comprehensive solutions that address the physical, emotional, and social dimension of health. And these solutions may involve the integration of technology, the patient-centered design principles, and multidisciplinary care models to deliver personalized, compassionate, and effective healthcare experiences. Now, how about the market analysis and opportunity assessment? Excuse talaga, sorry. Market analysis and opportunity assessment are critical steps in the entrepreneurial process, helping entrepreneur understand the competitive landscape, no, identify target markets, and evaluate the feasibility of their business ideas. Market analysis involves gathering and analyzing data on industry trends, customer demographics, competitor strategies, and regulatory factors to assess the size, growth potential, and dynamics of the target market. Conducting comprehensive market research, entrepreneurs can identify market gaps, unmet needs, and emerging opportunities that align with their business goal and capabilities. One key aspect of market analysis is understanding customer needs, no, preferences, and behavior, no, because entrepreneurs must segment the market based on factors such as demographics, psychographics, and buying behavior to identify specific customer segments with distinct needs and preferences. So, conducting surveys, focus groups, and interviews with target customers, entrepreneurs can gain insights into the pain points, desires, and willingness to pay for solution. And this customer-centric approach enables entrepreneurs to develop products, services, and marketing strategies that resonate with the target audience, increasing the likelihood of market acceptable and success. Market analysis, of course, involves assessing the competitive landscape to understand the strengths, weaknesses, and strategies of existing and potential competitors. Entrepreneurs must identify direct competitor offering similar solution as well as indirect competitors addressing similar customer needs through alternative approaches. Conducting competitive intelligence, entrepreneurs can identify gaps in the market, differentiation opportunities, and potential barriers to entry. And this analysis enables entrepreneurs to position their offerings effectively, identifies area for differentiation, and develop strategies to gain a competitive advantage in the market. So opportunity assessment involves evaluating the feasibility and viability of pursuing a specific business opportunity. And this assessment includes, again, analyzing factors such as market size, growth potentials, revenue projection, cost structure, and scalability. So entrepreneurs must assess the attractiveness of the opportunity based on criteria such as market demand, competitive intensity, attractiveness of the opportunity based on criteria such as market demand, competitive intensity, regulatory risk, and technological feasibility. Conducting a thorough opportunity assessment, entrepreneurs can make informed decisions about whether to pursue a particular business opportunity, pivot their strategy, or explore alternative options, no, that offer greater potential for success. Ideation and brainstorming exercises. No? Ideation and brainstorming are essential processes in the early stages of entrepreneurship because it enabling individual and teams to generate innovative ideas, no, explore new possibilities, no, and unlock creative solutions to complex problems. These exercises, no, involve divergent thinking, where participants generate a wide range of ideas without judgment or criticism, followed by convergent thinking, where ideas are evaluated, refined, and prioritized based on their feasibility, impact, and alignment with business objectives. So, fostering a collaborative and open-minded environment, ideation and brainstorming exercises stimulate creativity, no, spark inspiration, and cultivate culture of innovation within the organizations. And one effective ideation technique is brainstorming. No? A structured group activity where participants generate ideas spontaneously in response to a specific prompt or challenge. During a brainstorming session, no, kailangan ang participants are encouraged to suspend judgment, build on each other's ideas, and explore unconventional solutions through free association and lateral thinking. So, the facilitator may use techniques such as mind mapping, no, word association, or random stimulus to stimulate creativity and encourage participants to think outside the box. Leveraging the collective wisdom and diverse perspective of team members, brainstorming session can yield a rich array of ideas that may not have emerged through individual thinking alone. Sabi nga nila, two is better than one. No? Two heads is better than one. Another ideation technique is design thinking, no? A human-centered approach, no, to innovations that emphasizes empathy, experimentation, and iterative problem solving. So, ang design thinking naman involves empathizing with users, no, to understand their needs, no, defining the problem space, generate creative solutions, prototyping ideas, and testing them with users to gather feedback and iterate on designs. So through design thinking workshop and exercises, the participants immerse themselves in the user experience, challenge assumptions, now, and co-create solutions that address real-world needs and aspiration. This iterative and user-centric approach enable entrepreneurship to develop products, services, and experiences that resonate with customer, drive satisfaction, and foster loyalty. Moreover, ideation exercises may involve leveraging various creativity tools and techniques to stimulate inspiration and generate breakthrough ideas. These tools, no, range from analog methods such as brainstorming cards, creativity prompts, and visual stimuli to digital platforms, no, such as idea management software, no, collaborative whiteboards, and virtual ideation workshop. So, in providing a structured frameworks, no, prompts, and constraints, no, creativity tools help participants overcome mental blocks, stimulate lateral thinking, and unlock novel solutions to complex problems. Additionally, ideation exercises may incorporate elements of gamification, storytelling, role-playing to enhance engagement, foster a playful mindset, and ignite the imagination of your participants. No? The next will be the legal and regulatory considerations. No? Especially in our country, no? We need to consider the healthcare as one of especially when it comes to legal matters, data privacy, and some other concerns not related to laws, no? Because navigating the legal and regulatory landscape is paramount for entrepreneurship in the healthcare industry. Kasi iba't ibang industry, iba't iba po ang laws na nakapaloob doon, no? So given the stringent oversight and complex compliance requirements governing healthcare products and services, no, entrepreneurship or entrepreneurs people must familiarize themselves with a myriad of laws, regulations, and industry standards at the Philippines, of course, in our country, either local, national, or even international, as well as as well as international regulations if applicable. Because kung naka-website po yan, possible may mga customers kayo from other country, no? So key areas concerned include healthcare privacy and security laws, no? Such as the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, yung HIPAA, alam ko aware kayo dyan, which govern the use, disclosure, and protection of patient-protected health information. Compliance with HIPAA regulations is essential for healthcare startups to safeguard patient privacy and avoid costly penalties for non-compliance. That is intended for the international landscape. But for the Philippines, we look into, of course, the Data Privacy Act and some other related laws. No? So, healthcare entrepreneurs must navigate the regulatory approval process for medical devices, pharmaceuticals, napaka-sensitive kasi ng ng allied health, no, and other healthcare products governed by the Food and Drug Administration or other regulatory agency. Depending on the nature of the products, entrepreneurs may need to obtain FDA clearance or approval, comply with good manufacturing practices, no, sa Pilipinas, ano bang in charge, no, and adhere to stringent quality control standard to ensure product safety and efficacy. Additionally, healthcare startups must consider the legal implications of intellectual property protection, including yung patents, trademarks, and trade secrets to safeguard their innovation and maintain a competitive advantage in the market. So, entrepreneurs must stay abreast of evolving healthcare regulations and policy changes, which can impact market access, reimbursement, and business operations. Changes in healthcare reimbursement policies, such as transition from fee for service to value-based payment models, can influence product pricing, market adoption, and revenue streams for healthcare startups. So healthcare startup must consider the legal and ethical implications of data sharing, data privacy, and informed consent when collecting, storing, and analyzing patient data for research or commercial purposes. Proactively addressing legal and regulatory considerations, healthcare entrepreneurs can mitigate risk, build trust with the stakeholders, and position their ventures from long-term success in a highly regulatory industry. Now, I just want to give an overview of healthcare regulations. Healthcare regulations now encompass a broad area of laws, rules and standards designed to ensure patient safety, protect public health, and promote quality care within the healthcare industry. And these regulations span various domains, including healthcare delivery, medical products, healthcare professionals, patent privacy, and reimbursement. At the national level, healthcare regulations are primarily overseen by a government agency, katulad po ng Food and Drugs Administration, the Center for Medicare and Medical Services, and the Department of Health and Human Services in the Philippines or even other country kung international po yung ating business. So one key aspect of healthcare regulations pertain to the approval and oversight of medical products, including pharmaceuticals, medical devices, biologics, and diagnostics. So the Food and Drugs Administration plays a central role in regulating these products, ensuring their safety, efficacy, and quality through pre-market approval processes, post-market surveillance, and enforcement and manufacturing standards. Healthcare startups developing medical products must navigate the FDA approval pathway, which may involve conducting clinical trials, submitting applications for regulatory clearance or approval, and complying with good manufacturing practices to ensure product quality and safety. So, healthcare regulations govern the practice of healthcare professionals, including physicians, nurses, pharmacists, and allied health professionals. Licensing boards and regulatory agencies oversee the qualifications, scope of practice, and ethical standard of healthcare providers to protect patients from harm and maintain standards of care. Healthcare startups employing healthcare professionals must ensure compliance with licensure requirements, credentialing standards, and professional codes of conduct to uphold patient safety and quality of care. So healthcare regulations encompass a legal frameworks aimed at protecting patient rights, privacy, and confidentiality. So laws such as Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act in the US actually establish standard for the secure and confidential handling of protected healthcare information and grant patient rights to access their medical records, request amendments, and control the disclosure of their health information. Healthcare startups collecting, storing, or transmitting patient data must adhere to HIPAA requirements and implement appropriate safeguards to protect patient privacy and comply with regulatory mandates. Again, healthcare regulations serve as a critical framework for maintaining standard of care, ensuring patient safety, and promoting ethical conduct within the healthcare industry. So understanding and adhering to these regulations, healthcare organizations including startups, can mitigate legal risk, build trust with stakeholders, and contribute to the delivery of high-quality patient-centered care. Another, of course, is the intellectual property protection. No? Intellectual property protection is crucial for healthcare startups and other innovative ventures to safeguard their innovations, inventions, and brand assets from unauthorized use of exploitation by competitors. Intellectual property refers to intangible assets that results from human creativity and innovation, including patents, trademarks, copyrights, and trade secrets. And this form of intellectual property rights, no, protection serve different purposes and provide legal mechanisms, no, to prevent others from using, copying, or profiting, no, from protected intellectual assets without authorization. So one primary form of intellectual property protection for healthcare startup is patents, so which grants investor inclusive rights to their inventions for a limited period. Diba? Typically, 20 years yan from the filing date. No? Patents are essential for protecting novel and non-obvious inventions such as medical devices, pharmaceutical compositions, diagnostic methods, and biotechnological innovation. So obtaining patents, healthcare startups can prevent competitors from making, using, selling, or importing their patented inventions, thereby maintaining a competitive advantage and leveraging their innovation for commercial gain. So, again, trademarks play a crucial role in protecting the brand identity and reputation of healthcare startups. And trademarks are katulad ng mga symbols, no, names, logos, or slogans used to distinguish goods or services from those of competitors and establish brand recognitions in the marketplace. So registering trademarks in the appropriate government authorities, healthcare startups can prevent others from using confusingly similar marks that could dilute their brand value or deceive consumers. Trademark protection extend to product names, no, again, company logos and branding elements that contribute to the distinctiveness and goodwill of the startup or startup's offering. So copyright protection may apply to original work of authorship such as software code, no, marketing materials, website content, and educational resources developed by healthcare startups. Copyright grants creators exclusive rights to reproduce, distribute, display, and perform their works, and allow startup to control how their intellectual assets are used and shared. So by asserting copyright protection, healthcare startups can prevent unauthorized copying, adoption, or exploitation of their creative works and maintain control over the intellectual property. So trade secrets provide another avenue for protecting value proprietary information such as formulas, no, mga algorithms, manufacturing processes, and customer lists that provide, no, a competitive advantage to healthcare startups. Unlike patents, trademarks, and copyrights, trade secrets do not require registration and can be protected indefinitely as long as they remain confidential and are subject to reasonable measure maintain secrecy. So implementing confidentiality agreement, access controls, and security protocols, healthcare startups, no, can safeguard their trade secrets and prevent unauthorized disclosure or misappropriation by employees, contractors, or even their competitors. No? Intellectual property protection is essential for healthcare startups to safeguard their innovation, build brand quality, build brand equity rather, and maintain a competitive edge in the marketplace. Strategically leveraging patents, trademarks, copyrights, and trade secrets, a startup can provide and protect their intellectual assets, no, attract investment, and capitalize on their innovations to drive growth and success in the dynamic healthcare industry. Because we look into innovation, no? That's why most of my examples in my discussions is for international setup, no? Kasi I think since majority of our audience right now is an allied health practitioners, no? So you're already aware, no, with the Philippine setup, no? But looking forward that you are, let's say, for example, applying technology. So most commonly, international tayo, no? So let's say, for example, for the FDA approval process for medical devices and pharmaceuticals, no? For us, I think that you have an idea also, no? Particularly for those who are graduated, no, in the medical field, no? Not only in the allied health, but even medical, no? Medicine talaga, no? So, the FDA approval process for medical device and pharmaceutical in the Philippines follows set of regulations and guidelines established by the Philippine Food and Drug Administration, di po ba? So the process involves several stages to ensure the safety, efficacy, and quality of medical products before they can be marketed and distributed in the country. So per medical devices, let's say for example, no, the Food and Drugs Administration, no, approval process in the Philippines typically involves the classification number 1. No? Pag sinabi natin kasing classification, yan yung medical device are classified into risk-based categories, no? Depending on their intended use, no, potential risk to patients and complexity. And the classification determines the regulatory requirements and level of scrutiny for approval. After classification, sunod na nila i-consider dyan yung pre-market notification. So, ayan yung for low to moderate risk medical devices. No? Manufacturers or importers are required to submit a pre-market notifications to the FDA. And this notification includes information on the devices' intended use, design, materials, manufacturing process, labeling, and any clinical data supporting its safety and performance. After no classification, pre-market notification, sunod na dyan i-consider nila yung evaluation. So the FDA evaluates the pre-market notifications to ensure compliance with regulatory requirements, including syempre dyan yung safety, no, yung performance, syempre yung quality standard. And the evaluation may involve a review of technical documentation, labeling, in some cases, clinical data or test results. And another, of course, is the post-market surveillance. No, once a medical device is approved for a market entry, manufacturers and importers are required to monitor its performance, report adverse events, or detect and comply with post-market surveillance requirements. Yan. Okay. To ensure ongoing safety and effectiveness, no? Now, kanina ang sinabi ko about dun sa ano, no, sa medical devices. Paano naman kapag pharmaceuticals, no? Pag pharmaceuticals, no, the FDA approved process in the Philippines is similar to that of other countries, no, in typicals. Typically, no, syempre, una muna dyan yung clinical trials, di ba? Because pharmaceutical companies conduct clinical trials to gather data on the safety and efficacy of their drug candidates. No? And these trials, no, involve testing the drug in human subject under controlled conditions to evaluate its therapeutic effects, adverse reactions, and optimal dosage regimes. No? Ayun. Then after that, no, new drug application submission. No? So after completing a clinical trials, the pharmaceutical agencies or companies submit a new drug application or the NDA to the FDA. So the NDA or the new drug applications includes comprehensive data on the drug's chemistry, manufacturing, preclinical studies, clinical trial results, labeling, and proposed indication for use. Afterwards, review and evaluation na po. So the FDA reviews the NDA to assess the safety, efficacy, and quality of the drug candidate. And this review may involve a thorough evaluation of the submitted data, including preclinical and clinical study results, pharmacokinetics, pharmacodynamics, and manufacturing processes. After that, approval and market authorization, no? So kapag po yung FDA determines that the drug meets regulatory requirements and provides a favorable benefit risk profile, it grants marketing authorizations for the drug to be marketed and distributed in our country or in the Philippines. And this authorization may be subject to specific conditions, no, labeling requirements or post-market commitments to ensure ongoing safety, monitoring, and compliance with regulatory standards. So overall, the FDA or the Food and Drugs Administration approval process for medical devices and pharmaceuticals in the Philippines aims to, syempre naman, protect health and ensures that healthcare products meet stringent standards for safety, efficacy, and quality before they are made available to patient and healthcare providers. So, di ba, sabi nga ni commercial, ano, pag may iyang magtanong, no? So, next will be we are now ready. Siyempre, kailangan natin ng finance, no? Financing healthcare ventures, no? At ang allied health kasi, hindi ganun ka liit lang yung financial needs, no? Talagang kailangan ng malaking capital nito. So, financing healthcare ventures involves, no, securing the necessary capital, no, to fund the development, no, commercialization, and scaling of innovative healthcare products, services, and technologies. No, healthcare startups, no, face unique challenges in accessing financing due to the high cost of research and developments, regulatory requirements, and long development timelines associated with bringing healthcare innovations to market. However, yun nga po, various funding sources and financing strategies are available, no, to support healthcare ventures at different stages of their life cycle. One primary source of financing to healthcare startup in venture capital, which provides equity financing to early stage and growth stage companies with high growth potential. No, venture capital firms, no, typically invest in healthcare ventures that demonstrate strong market opportunities, innovative technologies, and a capable management team. So, venture capital funding enables healthcare startup to finance product development, conduct clinical trials, scale operations, and penetrate new markets. Moreover, venture capital investors often provide strategic guidance, so in industry connections and operational support to help healthcare startups navigate regulatory challenges and achieve commercial success. Another financing option for healthcare venture is angel investment, no, where high net worth individuals or group provide early stage funding in exchange for equity ownership in the company. Angel investors play a crucial role in providing seed capital to healthcare startups, allowing them to validate their business model, build prototypes, and attract additional funding from venture capitalists, no, and other investors. Angel investors may also offer industry expertise, mentorships, and networking opportunities to help healthcare startups accelerate their growth and achieve key milestone, no? So, healthcare startups can explore non-dilutive funding sources such as government grants, research funding, and corporate partnership to support their innovation efforts. Government agencies, no, research institution, and foundation offers grants and funding programs to support healthcare research, development, and commercialization initiatives. No, these funding sources may provide capital without requiring equity ownership or diluting existing shareholder stakes, making them attract options for early-stage healthcare ventures with limited access to traditional financing. No, so healthcare startups can leverage debt financing such as bank loans, lines of credits, and venture debt to finance working capital needs, equipment purchases, and operational expenses. Debt financing allows healthcare ventures to access capital while retaining ownership and control over their company. Debt financing may be less dilutive than equity financing, can provide leverage to support growth initiatives without sacrificing equity stakes or relinquishing control to external investors. So by strategically leveraging a combination of equity financing, syempre, non-dilutive funding, and debt financing, your healthcare ventures can secure the capital needed to advance their innovation, achieve commercial success, and make a meaningful impact on the healthcare industry. So now, so isa-isahin, syempre no, source of funding for healthcare startups. Healthcare startups seeking funding have access to various sources of capital tailored to the unique needs and challenges of the healthcare industry. Again, one primary source of funding is venture capital, as I mentioned, which provides equity financing to early stage and growth stage healthcare startups. Because venture capital, firms specializing in healthcare invest in companies developing innovative medical devices, pharmaceuticals, digital health solutions, and other healthcare technologies. Venture capital, funding enables healthcare startups to finance product development, conduct clinical trials, and scale operations, while also providing strategic guidance and industry connections to navigate regulatory complexities and achieve commercial success. Another source of funding for healthcare startup is, again, sabi ko nga, angel investment, where individual investor or groups provided early stage capital in exchange for equity ownership. Take note of that. Angel investors play a crucial role in providing seed funding to healthcare startups, supporting them in validating their business models, building prototype, and attracting additional funding from venture capitalists and other investors. Again, angel investors often bring valuable industry expertise, mentorship, and networking opportunities to healthcare startups, helping them accelerate their growth and achieve their milestone in their development. Okay? Healthcare startups can leverage non-dilutive funding sources katulad nga po ng government grants. Research funding, pwede makakuha niyan sa pwedeng sa DOST, and any other agencies, sa Department of Health, and corporate partnership to support their innovative efforts. So government agencies, development, research institution and foundations often grants and funding programs to support healthcare. Sabi ko nga, sa research, sa development, and commercialization. And these funding sources, provide capital without requiring equity. So, these funding sources also making them attractive options for early stage healthcare ventures with limited access to traditional financing. So corporate partnership with healthcare organizations, pharmaceutical companies, and medical device manufacturers can provide funding, resources, and market access to support healthcare startups in developing and commercialize products, health services. So another is the venture capital, angel investment, and crowdfunding. Crowdfunding, nabubulol ako. So the crowdfunding platforms offer an alternative avenue for healthcare startups to raise capital from a broad base of individual investors, open through online platforms. Yan pong crowdfunding. So crowdfunding campaigns allow startups to showcase their innovations, attract backers, and raise funds from a diverse pool of supporters, including patients, healthcare professionals, and enthusiasts. Crowdfunding can democratize access to capital, provide early market validation, and create a community of advocates around healthcare innovations. However, running a successful funding campaign requires effective marketing, storytelling, and engagement with backers, and startup must fulfill their commitments to deliver on promised rewards or equity stakes. No? So, again, venture capital, angel investment, and crowdfunding offer distinct pathways for healthcare startup to access the capital needed to fuel their growth and innovation efforts. So, understanding the unique characteristic, advantages, and consideration of each funding source, no, healthcare entrepreneurs can tailor their fundraising strategies to align with their business goals, stage of development, and funding requirements. Next will be the financial modeling and valuation. Uh, Financial modeling and valuation are essential tools then for healthcare startups to assess their financial performance, no, plan for future growth, and attract investment from potential investors. Financial modeling involves creating mathematical representation of a company's financial situation, typically using spreadsheet, not to forecast future revenues, expenses, cash flows, and financial matrix. No? Developing comprehensive financial models, no? The healthcare startups can make informed decisions, evaluate different business scenarios, and optimize their capital allocation strategies. So valuation is the process of determining the economic value of a healthcare startup, which is crucial for fundraising, mergers and acquisitions, and strategic decision making. Valuation methods vary, not depending on factors such as the stage of the startup, its growth prospects, market conditions, and industry benchmark. So common valuation techniques for healthcare startups include discounted cash flow analysis, comparable company analysis, and precedent transaction analysis. These methods allow investors to assess the intrinsic value of the startup and determine the appropriate price or equity stake for their investment. Again, ang consideration niyan, common value techniques for healthcare startups. Nandiyan po si discounted cash flow or yung DCF analysis, no, comparable company analysis, yung CCA, and precedent transaction analysis or yung PTA na tinatawag natin. Financial modeling and valuation help healthcare startups, no, communicate their value proposition, growth potential, and investment opportunity to potential investors. So presenting a well-structured financial models and credible valuation analysis, startup can instill confidence in investors, mitigate risk perception, and negotiate favorable deal terms. No? Moreover, financial modeling enables startup to conduct sensitivity analysis, stress test, and scenario planning planning to assess the impact of different market conditions, regulatory changes, and operational decisions on their financial performance and valuation. So financial modeling and valuation play a crucial role in strategic decision making and capital allocation for healthcare startups. So quantifying the financial implications of a strategic initiative such as product development, market expansion, and partnership opportunities, a startup can prioritize investment priorities, no, allocate resources efficiently, and optimize stakeholders' value. Financial modeling allows startup to track key performance indicators. Yan yung KPI na yan. Monitor progress against financial targets and make data-driven decisions to drive growth and profitability in the dynamic healthcare landscape. Now, it's important also to understand, no, some case study in the healthcare entrepreneurship. Kasi case study in healthcare entrepreneurship offers valuable insights into the challenges, opportunities, and strategies employed by startups to involve and thrive in the complex healthcare ecosystem. Now, analyzing successful healthcare startups offer valuable insights into the key factors that contribute to their success and sustainability in complex and rapid evolving industry. One such example is Teladoc Health. I don't know kung narinig nyo na siya. A telemedicine company that has revolutionized the delivery of virtual healthcare services. Teladoc's platform connects patients with board-certified physicians and mental health professionals via phone, video, or mobile app, providing convenient and affordable access to healthcare consultation. Teladoc's success can be attributed to its ability to leverage technology to address unmet patient needs, improve access to care, and enhance the patient experiences. So by capitalizing on the growing demand of telehealth services, Teladoc has achieved significant market penetration, expanded its service offerings, and established itself as a leader in the telemedicine space. Another successful healthcare startup, kung narinig nyo na yung Moderna, this is a biotechnology company that developed one of the first mRNA-based COVID-19 vaccine authorized for emergency use. So Moderna's mRNA vaccine technology represents breakthrough innovation in vaccine development, offering the potential for rapid vaccine production and scalability to address emerging infectious disease. So Moderna's success stems from its commitment to scientific excellence, collaboration with government agencies and academic institutions, and a strategic partnership with pharmaceutical companies to accelerate vaccine development and distribution. So leveraging its mRNA platform technology, Moderna has demonstrated the transformative power of biotechnology to combat global health threats and improve public health outcomes. So the success of Butterfly Network exemplifies the potential of medical imaging technology to democratize access to healthcare and empower clinicians with innovative diagnostic tools. Butterfly Network developed a handheld portable ultrasound, devices that use artificial intelligence and advanced imaging algorithm to provide high-quality, real-time imaging at a fraction of the cost of traditional ultrasound machine. So making ultrasound technology more accessible and affordable. So Butterfly Network has enabled, of course, enable healthcare providers to perform point-of-care diagnostic, monitor patient remotely, and improve clinical decision-making. So through strategic partnership with healthcare systems and educational institutions, Butterfly Network has expanded its market reach and accelerated adoption of its disruptive imaging technology. Another is Livungo. The rise of Livungo Health illustrate the transformative impact of digital health solutions on chronic disease management and population health. Livungo offers a comprehensive platform for remote monitoring and management of chronic conditions such as diabetes, hypertension, and behavioral health. So combined connected device, data analytics, and personalized coaching, Livungo empowers individuals to take control of their health, achieve better outcomes, and reduce healthcare costs. Through its innovative approach to chronic care management, Livungo has attracted significant investor interest, achieved rapid revenue growth, and positioned itself as a leader in digital health space. So the success of course, I know kung alam niyo yung Babylon, or Babylon ba ang base natin yan, health, showcase the potential of artificial intelligence and virtual care technologies to transform primary care delivery and improve access to healthcare services worldwide. And this Babylons ba to? AI-powered chatbot and telemedicine platform enable user to receive medical advice, conduct symptoms assessment and access virtual consultation with healthcare providers. So leveraging AI algorithm and clinical decision support tools, this Babylon Health streamlines the delivery of care, reduce administrative burdens on healthcare providers, and enhances patient engagement. So through strategic partnership with healthcare system and insurers, these applications has expanded its global footprint, and demonstrated the scalability and digital healthcare platform. Inom lang sandali. Okay, another consideration I think is you can get a guest speaker from the industry. Inviting guest speakers from the healthcare industry can provide valuable insights, no, expertise and real-world perspective to students, the professionals, and stakeholders interested in various aspects of healthcare innovation and entrepreneurship. And these speakers bring first-hand experience, no, industry knowledge, and diverse perspective to the table, no, enriching learning experiences and fostering meaningful dialogue on emerging trends, no, challenges and opportunities in healthcare. One example of compelling guest speaker could be a successful healthcare entrepreneur who has founded or led a startup to success in the industry. And this entrepreneur can share their entrepreneurial journey, lesson learned, and strategies for navigating the complexities of the healthcare landscape. Now, hearing first-hand accounts of challenges faced, pivots made, and success achieved can inspire, no, aspiring entrepreneurs and providing practical advice on building and scaling healthcare ventures. Okay, so inviting executive or leaders from established healthcare organizations such as hospitals, health systems, or pharmaceutical companies can offer insights into industry trends, best practices, and innovation initiative. And these leaders can provide a valuable perspective on the evolving healthcare landscape, regulatory challenges, and opportunities for collaboration between startups and established players in the industry. And they can share some case studies or examples of successful partnership, no, and initiative that have driven innovations and improved patient outcomes. No? So inviting patient advocates, no, caregivers, or individuals with live experience of navigating the healthcare system as can offer a human-centered perspective on the impact of healthcare innovation on patients, families, and communities. No? And this person can share their personal stories, challenges faced, and unmet needs in healthcare, highlighting the importance of patient-centered care and the role of innovation in improving access, quality, and affordability of healthcare services. So centering the voices and experiences of patients and caregiver participants can give a deeper appreciation of the human side of healthcare innovation. Now, next will be the developing a business plan. Napakahalaga kasi nito. Pag nag-craft tayo ng isang business, kailangan kahit na paano, we know how to develop a business plan. No? Because business plan, para sa kaalaman po ng lahat, is a crucial step, no, for healthcare entrepreneurs seeking to launch or grow in their ventures. No? Business plans serves as roadmap, no, that outlines the vision, goals, strategies, and operational details of the healthcare startups. So the process of developing a business plan involves conducting market research, defining the target market, identifying competitive advantages, and formulating strategies to achieve sustainable growth and profitability. The first step in developing a business plan is to clearly articulate the mission, vision, and objectives of the healthcare startup, because this include defining the problem or unmet needs that startup aims to address, the target market is intends to serve, and the value proposition it offers to customers, patients, or stakeholders. So clearly defining its purpose and objectives, the startup can align its activities, no? Align these activities, no? And strategies, no? To achieve its long-term goals and create potential social or economic impact in the healthcare industry. So, defining the value proposition is critical component of developing a successful business plan for a healthcare startup. The value proposition articulates the unique benefits and values that the startup products or services offer its targets, customers, patients, or stakeholders. It answers the fundamental questions of why customers should choose the startup offerings over alternatives in the market, emphasizing the distinctive features, advantages, and outcomes that differentiate the startup from competitors and address unmet needs or pain points in the healthcare industry. So to define the value propositions effectively, healthcare startups must first understand the needs, preferences, and challenges of their target audience. And this involves conducting a market research, analyzing customer demographics, and gathering insights into their motivations, behaviors, and decision-making process. So, the value proposition should be validated through feedback from customers, stakeholders, industry experts, to ensure its relevance, credibility, and appeal in the marketplace. This involves gathering feedback through surveys, pwede naman focus groups, pilot studies, or beta testing to assess customer perception, preferences, and satisfaction with the startup offerings. So, incorporating customer feedback into the refinement of the value proposition, healthcare startup can continuously improve the products or services, strengthen their competitive positions, and enhance their ability to meet the evolving needs of their target market. No? So, defining a compelling value proposition is essential for healthcare startup to attract customer, differentiate themselves in the market, and create sustainable competitive advantage by understand customer needs, articulate unique benefits, and communicating value effectively. Startups can position themselves for success in the dynamics and competitive healthcare industries. Next will be the product development and commercialization strategies. Product development and commercialization strategies are crucial for healthcare startups to bring innovative products to market successfully and achieve sustainable growth. And these strategies involve a systematic approach to designing, developing, testing, launching, and scaling healthcare innovations while addressing regulatory requirements, market dynamics, and customer needs effectiveness. Huwag kakalimutan lagi yan. So, by adopting a systematic approach to product development and commercialization, healthcare startups can increase the likelihood of market success, accelerate growth, and achieve their business objectives. Understanding customer needs, navigating regulatory requirements, developing effective go-to-market strategies, and aligning pricing and reimbursement strategies, startups can position themselves for long-term success in the dynamic and competitive healthcare industry. Another, of course, is the business model canvas and lean startup methodology. Naririnig lagi natin yan. So, by leveraging the BMC or the business model canvas and lean startup methodology, healthcare startups can increase their chances of success in the dynamic competitive healthcare industry. Now, these tools enable startups to develop innovative business models, validate assumptions, and create on product development in a systematic and data-driven manner, ultimately enabling them to deliver solutions that address real-world challenges and create lasting in healthcare. Next will be the navigating the healthcare ecosystem. Navigating the healthcare ecosystem is a multifaceted challenge for the startups due to its complexity, regulatory hurdles, and diverse stakeholders. Understanding the key components of the ecosystem, including healthcare providers, payers, regulatories, and patients, is essential for startups to successfully navigate this landscape. Healthcare startups must also be aware of emerging trends, market dynamics, and regulatory changes that can impact business strategies and opportunities for innovation. So, sorry. Successful interaction with regulators, payers, providers, and patients require startup to adopt collaborative, customer-centric approach, build trust, and demonstrate value throughout the healthcare ecosystem. So understanding the needs and priorities of key stakeholders, navigating regulatory requirements, and engaging patients as partners, startups can accelerate innovations, drive adoption, and ultimately improve healthcare outcomes. Strategic partnership and collaborations play a crucial role in driving innovation and growth for healthcare startups by providing access to resources, expertise, and networks that complement their strengths and accelerate their progress in the healthcare ecosystem. Forging alliances with industry incumbents, academic institutions, healthcare providers, and technology partners, startups can overcome barriers to entry, validate their solutions, and create sustainable competitive advantage in the dynamic and competitive healthcare industry. And healthcare entrepreneurs should engage in responsible innovations practices that prioritize social benefits, no, and minimize potential harms. This involves conducting thorough risk assessment, soliciting input from diverse stakeholders, and considering the broader ethical, social, and environmental implications of their innovations. Embracing a holistic approach to innovations that consider ethical, legal, and societal dimension, startups can create sustainable value, foster trust, and contribute to positive social change and healthcare and beyond. And lastly, of course, is the pitching and presentation skills. Now, pitching and presentation skills are indispensable for healthcare entrepreneurs seeking to convey the vision, value proposition, and business opportunity persuasively to investors, partners, and stakeholders. A successful pitch not only captures attention but also effectively communicates the unique benefits and market potentials of the healthcare innovation. Entrepreneurs must successfully articulate the problem they are addressing, the solutions they are offering, and the market opportunities they are pursuing. This clarity ensures that the audience understand the significance of the innovations and its potential impact to the healthcare landscape. So, the pitch, no, crafting a compelling pitch deck, no, the pitch deck should include key financial projection, katulad po ng revenue forecast, cost structure, funding requirements, to provide investors with a clear understanding of the startup financial outlook and capital needs. Kung ikaw po ang entrepreneurs, no, you should present realistic and data-driven financial projection based on the market research, customer traction, and operational assumptions, demonstrating the potential return on investment and growth trajectory of their venture. Providing transparent and credible financial projection, entrepreneurs can build trust and confidence with investors and stakeholders, paving the way of successful fundraising and support for their healthcare startups. As I mentioned earlier, no, effective communication in healthcare requires cultural competence and sensitivity to diversity, because healthcare professionals should be aware of cultural differences, language barriers, and health literacy levels among patients and colleagues, and adapt their communication style, no, accordingly. So demonstrating respect patients' cultural beliefs, preference, and values, healthcare professionals can foster trust, promote patient engagement, and deliver patient-centered care that is sensitive to individual needs and preferences. Another, of course, is the mock pitch presentation and feedback. Mock pitch presentation and feedback sessions are essential for healthcare entrepreneurship to refine their communication skills, no, receive valuable input from mentors and peers, and increase their chances for success in pitching their startup to investors, partners, and stakeholders. Through practice, iterations, no, and constructive feedback, entrepreneurs can enhance their pitch, no, build confidence, and effectively convey the value and potential of their healthcare innovation. Another is the scaling and growth strategies. No? Scaling and growth strategies are crucial for healthcare startups to expand their reach, increase market share, and achieve long-term success in the dynamic and competitive healthcare industry. As startup gains traction and validate their business models, scaling becomes essential to capitalize on opportunities, leveraging economies of scale, and maximize value for stakeholder. So, scaling sustainability requires startup, no, to invest in organizational capabilities, no, talent development, and operational excellence. Building a strong team, no, fostering a culture of innovation and continuous improvement, and implementing scalable systems and processes are essential for managing growth effectively in maintaining quality standards. Investing in human capital, leadership development, and organizational resilience, startup can navigate the challenges of scaling and position themselves for long-term success and evolving healthcare landscape. So, Scaling up operations requires careful planning. Tandaan po natin yan. Monitoring and adaptation to mitigate risk and ensure smooth execution. Startup must establish key performance indicators, set targets, and regularly monitor progress against milestones to track performance and identify areas for improvement. So, leveraging data and analytics, startup can make informed decisions, identify trends, and anticipate challenges to proactively address issues and capitalize on opportunities as they scale their operations. So through strategic planning, effective execution, and continuous improvement, startup can successfully scale their operations and achieve their growth objectives and the dynamic and competitive healthcare industry. Another, expanding into new markets, hindi mo pwedeng laging tayo. So adapting products, services, and marketing strategies to resonate with the unique needs and preference of target market is essential for winning over local customers and gaining a competitive edge. Startup must customize their offerings, messaging, and value proposition to address cultural, linguistic, and regulatory nuances effectively, demonstrating an understanding of local market dynamics and delivering tailored solutions. Startup can enhance market acceptance, drive customer engagement, and accelerate growth in the new markets. And of course, exit strategies and acquisition. Exit strategies, including acquisition, mergers, or IPOs, play a vital role in the life cycle of healthcare startups, enabling founders and investors to realize value, capitalize on growth opportunities, and achieve liquidity. So by carefully evaluating exit options, negotiating favorable terms, and strategically positions their startup for acquisitions or IPO, founders and investors can maximize returns and unlock the full potential actually of their healthcare ventures. To summarize the discussion, so alam ko medyo mahaba na. Prescribing innovation, navigating the path to entrepreneurship in healthcare, serve as a comprehensive guide for aspiring entrepreneurs looking to navigate the complex landscape of healthcare entrepreneurs. And this offers insight, strategies, and practical tools to help individuals overcome challenges, capitalize on opportunities, and drive innovation in the healthcare industry. So, entrepreneurs' principles are then introduced, emphasize the importance of identifying unmet needs, and understand market dynamics in development of value propositions that resonate with customers and stakeholders. So, through ideation and brainstorming exercise, participants, of course, you learn how to generate innovative ideas. Legal and regulatory considerations in healthcare entrepreneurs also explored. Kailangan natin yon. Financing healthcare venture is another critical aspect. Case studies of successful healthcare startup must provide real-world example and insights to us, like yung challenges, yung mga lesson learned, and so on. So, this topic equip us with the knowledge, skills, and resources needed to succeed as healthcare entrepreneurs. Leveraging insights, strategies, and best practices shared in this discussion, you can navigate the complexity of the healthcare industry, overcome challenges, and drive innovations to improve patient outcomes and transform the future of healthcare. I'm very sorry because I wasn't able to be live due to some appointment, but I just want to give you at least the most frequently asked questions related to my topic. Number one, of course, is what are the key trends shaping the landscape of healthcare entrepreneurship and how do they present opportunities for innovation? The healthcare industry is experiencing significant transformation driven by digital health, personalized medicine, and value-based care. And these trends are creating opportunities for entrepreneurs to develop innovative solutions that address unmet needs, improve patient outcomes, and drive efficiency in healthcare delivery. Digital health technologies such as telemedicine, wearables, and health apps are revolutionizing how healthcare is delivered and accessed, offering new ways to monitor, diagnose, and manage health conditions remotely. Personalized medicine enabled by advances in genomics, biomarkers, and data analytics is transforming how diseases are diagnosed, treated, and managed, leading to more targeted and effective intervention tailored to individual patients. Additionally, no, value-based care models are incentivizing providers to focus on preventive care, population health management, and outcomes-based reimbursement, creating opportunities for entrepreneurs to develop solutions that enhance care coordination, optimize resource allocation, and improve patient engagement. Another common question: what are the key principles of entrepreneurship that are relevant to healthcare startups, and how do they apply in the context of healthcare industry? The key principle of entrepreneurship, such as identifying unmet needs, understanding market dynamics, and developing a value proposition, are highly relevant into healthcare startups. In the healthcare industry, entrepreneurs must identify pressing challenges, gaps, or inefficiencies in healthcare delivery, and develop innovative solutions that address these needs effectively. Understanding market dynamics, no, involves analyzing regulatory requirements, reimbursement mechanism, and competitive landscape to identify market opportunities and barriers to entry. Developing a compelling value proposition requires startup to articulate the unique benefits and value of their solutions to customers, stakeholders, and investors, demonstrating how they differentiate from existing alternative and deliver tangible benefits in terms of improved outcomes, reduced cost of, or enhanced patient experience. So another question: what are the key legal and regulatory considerations that healthcare entrepreneurs must navigate when developing and launching innovative healthcare solutions? Answer ko dyan: healthcare entrepreneurs must navigate a complex regulatory landscape that includes intellectual property protection, FDA approval process, and healthcare regulations. Intellectual property protection is essential for safeguarding innovation, technologies, and proprietary information from unauthorized use of infringement. Startup must secure patents, trademarks, or copyrights to protect their intellectual property and maintain a competitive advantage in the market. FDA approval processes vary depending on the type of healthcare products or service being developed. With medical devices, diagnostic and pharmaceutical requiring regulatory clearance or approval before they can be marketed and sold. Healthcare regulations such as HIPAA, GDPR, and data privacy laws govern the collection, use, and disclosure of patient healthcare information, requiring startup to implement robust data, securing measure and comply with strict privacy standards, and to protect patients' confidentiality and ensure regulatory compliance. Another, of course, is what are the key sources of funding, no, available to healthcare startups, and how do entrepreneurs effectively secure funding for their ventures? Again, sabi ko nga kanina, no, healthcare startups can access various sources of funding, including venture capital, angel investment, and crowdfunding funding. No, venture capital firms specialize in investing in high growth startup with the potential to disrupt industries and generate significant returns on investment. Angel investors are affluent individuals who provide early stage capital and mentorship to startup in exchange for equity and ownership. Crowdfunding platforms enable startups to raise capital from a large number of individual investors or backers through online campaigns. To secure funding, entrepreneurs must develop a compelling business plan, pitch deck, and financial projection that demonstrate the market opportunity, scalability, and potential return on investment of their venture. Building relationship with investors, networking within the healthcare industry, and participating in pitch competitions or accelerator programs can also entrepreneurs attract funding and support for their healthcare startup. And last common question: what are the key factors that healthcare entrepreneurs should consider when developing a business plan for their startup, and how does the lean startup methodology apply in the context of healthcare entrepreneurship? When developing a business plan, a healthcare startup entrepreneur should consider key factors such as defining the value proposition, identifying target markets, analyzing competition, and outlining the go-to-market strategy. The value proposition articulates the unique benefits and value of the startup's solutions, addressing unmet needs and differentiating from competitors. Target market should be carefully selected based on factors such as market size, growth potentials, and competitive landscape. Analyzing competition involves identifying direct and indirect competitors, assessing their strengths and weaknesses, and positioning the startup offerings effectively in the market. The go-to-market strategy outlines how the startup plans to acquire customer, generate revenue, and achieve market penetrations effectively and efficiently. So the lean startup methodology is highly applicable in the context of healthcare entrepreneurship, emphasizing rapid experimentation, customer validation, and iterative development to minimize risk and maximizing learning. Adopting a lean startup approach, healthcare entrepreneurs can develop and test hypotheses, gather feedback from customers, and pivot or iterate on their product and business models based on real-world insights. And this iterative process enables startups to validate market demand, refine based on real-world refine their value proposition, and optimize their go-to-market strategy before scaling operations and pursuing further investment. Through continuous experimentation and learning, healthcare startup can increase further investment. Through continuous experimentation and learning, healthcare startup can increase their chances of success and create sustainable value and the dynamics of competitive healthcare industry. So I think that's it. I hope you learn and relearn with my talk. Once again, thank you so much to Dr. J. Sario, no, and to all of you, no, who invited me to be one of your webinar speaker, no, for this semester. God bless everyone. Looking forward that you will be able to finish your graduate program.